to Good News Update today. Today on the show, we will talk about the progress of English Education Study Program. First news, vision and mission of undergraduates of English Education. First, vision as graduate of English Education to provide educators and developers of English teaching material that are ethical, integrative, and professional. Mission graduate of English Education, developing quality and integrative English education in Islamic education, carry out innovative and integrative English education research, doing community service in the field of English education, really productive and collaborative cooperation in the development of English education, realizing professional instructional government with national and international standards. So in the next session, we will talk about lectures and their subject. Already connected to Farda, Annisa, Hamidah.
Here, Farda, I will report about lecture in the English Education Study Program. There are 10 supporting lectures within several subjects at the same time. Number 1, Miss Windhariyati M.Pd, Field of Interest, Sentence-Based Writing, and Academic Writing. Number 2, Mr. Maulana Mu'alim, S.Pd. M.A, Field of Interest, Reading Comprehensive, Intensive Reading, and Technology and Language Learning. Number 3, Miss Windhariyati Dyah, M.A, Field of Interest, Speaking for Daily Conversation, Transactional Speaking, Speaking for Academic Purposes, and the last Cross-Cultural Understanding. Number 3, Miss Endang Sartika, S.Pd. M.A, Field of Interest, Reading Comprehensive, Intensive Reading, and Technology and Language Learning. Number 4, Miss Annisa, M.Pd, Field of Interest, Pronunciation, Introduction to Linguistics, and Innovative Learning. Number 5, Miss Windhariyati M.Pd, Field of Interest, Grammar, Evaluation Learning, and the last Literasi Media. Number 6, Mr. Agus Hussein Asabik M.Pd, Field Interest, Social Linguistics, and Teaching English as a Foreign Language. Number 7, Miss Muflihah S.M.Pd, Field Interest, Basic English, and Seminar Proposal. Number 8, Mr. Julian Purnama S.Pd. M.Hum, Field Interest, Social Linguistics. And the last, Mr. Dr. Haji Munjin, M.Pdi, Field Interest, Basic English, and LSCM Observation. That's all my report. Back to the studio.
Okay, thank you for the answer, Hamidah. Next session, we will talk about recent news about English education. We already connected to Asri.
Here, Asri will be report some recent news about TBI study program. The first news is about the inauguration of the Board of Study Program Student Associations of MPS, which was held on February 27, 2023. There are 30 students appointed as MPS TBI administrators for the 2023 to 2024 period, consisting of Chairperson Fadli Arya Mubarak, Deputy Chairperson Indah Maulidatin Hasana, Secretary, Treasurer, and followed by the coordinator and members of each field. The second news is about the discussion about the independent curriculum. This activity took place in 21st March 2023. In order to increase understanding of the independent curriculum, the English study program held a discussion about the implementation of the independent curriculum in learning English with resource person Lestari M.Pd, who is the head of the Education, Research and Development of LPP Al-Irsyad Al-Islamiyah Purwokerto. This activity aims to increase capacity and prepare fellow lecturers to lead TBI students who become teacher candidates who have good pedagogical competence. And the last news is about strategy how to get scholarship, which held by HMPS of TBI on Monday, 5th June in the main auditorium of State Islamic University, Professor K. Haji Saifuddin Zuhri Purwokerto. In delivering a series of charismatic events in 2023, the HMPS of TBI held a workshop, Strategy How to Get Scholarship, with the theme Beyond the Limit, Prepare the Scholarship. This activity presented an extraordinary resource person, Ari Suryani, SSMA, who is an academic worthy. Regarding the purpose of holding this activity, the coordinator of the PKO or Pendidikan Kewirausahaan dan Olahraga Division, as well as the head of the activity committee, Nurlaeli, said that by holding this activity, participants were able to get convenience in achieving their dreams through scholarship. That's all the recent news about TBI program study. Asri reports.
Okay, thank you very much to Asri Nurlaeli. Next session, we will talk about achievement of English education. We already connected to Lestari.
Okay, thank you for your time. I'm here to report on the achievement that English education has won so far. So, this award consists of an award achieved by one of the students of English education study program who won second place in the English speech competition at the big competition UKM EASA or PCOM 2022 in Rally Master Cup level, which has held at Win Professor K. Haji Saifuddin Prastowo. He is Hamidah, a talented student with a myriad of achievement, with a confining performance and good mastery of the material. He was able to win second place, beating 9 other participants. And the next, in addition, lecturer and students of English education study program of Win Seizu participated in the first ICP and 10th Elites Conference. ICP and Elites Hybrid International Conference is a prestigious international conference in the study of English, linguistics, literature, and education. The first international class program, or ICP, and the 10th English Linguistic Literature and Education, or ELITS, activities were held in a hybrid manner for 2 consecutive days, start from 8 to 9 November 2022. The conference was opened directly by the rector of Win Malang, Professor Dr. Zainuddin. 5 lecturers and 1 student of English education took part as presenter in it. Each of these lecturer and student has a different research title. Miss Desi Wijanti Ma'rufah M.Pd and Miss Mufatah SS M.Pd presented their research often at Win Malang. And while several lecturers such as Mr. Agus Hussein Asabik M.Pd, Miss Ira Windhariyati M.Pd, and Mr. Maulana Mu'alim AA and one TBI student, Alfi Hulwatun Nasihah, presented their research online through Zoom meeting. That's all the information I can tell you. I am returning to the studio.
Okay, thank you very much to Lestari. Next section, we will talk about English education program. We already connected to Opi Dwi Prastowo.
Office here, we are talking about English educational program. The number of students is 568 students. Active students are 548 students, and students who are not living are 1 student, and non-active students are 19 students. The rules of wearing identity uniform. We agreed on the rules for using identity uniform with the head of study program in written form. Previously, there are no written agreement. It was just word of mouth for the using identity uniform. Wednesday is a sign that we are TBI students. Rules of speaking 50-50 English Indonesian language. Yes, this is a rule. This is actually a forum for TBI students to create an English speaking environment. But unfortunately, it can maximally implemented with just few classes. But actually, the rule is universal in nature for both to new semester and old semester, because the goal is to create an environment that speaks English to practice the habit of using English. And this is someone who is responsible, namely that the Cash Bangkol division is national and political unity. AMPS business. Each period is different. The difference is by period that was treated milk coffee, wet resort, kochi, and etc. Which is where the process from the sales will be sourced for of income for additional fund for organization agenda and such as teaching, sport, and etc. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much to Opi Dwi Prastowo. That's all the explanation about English education study program profile. Thank you for today. See you next week.